right next to Landing High Japan, which is it looks like it's all about the part of Top Gun where you have to land the plane. Is this real? Ganbaru Tenshi, this looks like a streetcar kind of game. That's a Densha That Go game that's also streetcar. But apparently they made one before that. Densha Go 3, Battle Gear 2, Battle Gear, Ryzen Ping Pong, Stunt Typhoon.
Anyways, racers.
Sports crazy.
We got them. We got these two, and then we got two more after that. Schrammbles is
If you've
good.
been in Mystery Tournament recently, name that needs no introduction. Look at that win rate, 71%. That's really freaking high.
Yeah, that
Schrammbles is a very strong player. As I believe highest was 13th. And no, did do 9th. I think actually 9th maybe twice. But it's just
Schrammbles
an
is
incredibly
good.
strong player. And then underrated strong player in my opinion, BladeTwinSwords has been in for quite a long time. And I got a 13th placing last time. Did really well. I believe took out Pika Pals to get there. I don't know about any other names, but I know it did take out Pika Pals, who's another very strong name. But yeah, BTS definitely has the experience under his belt.
Yeah, people are mad at BTS for submitting like 50 Game Boy games one time, but has the experience. I mean,
That gave me my only MT win ever, so you know what? I approve of it. Yeah, also this is a rivalry. I think they've fought twice before.
This guy down there.
Is that what rivalry is? It's that you've fought 2 or more times?
Well, if it was just one, it'd be like, whatever. But...
Well, we have a lot of people in the bracket. I don't know. Even that's pretty significant, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty rare unless you're in like top 8 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody has on their card that it's like the 5th time they've met up with somebody.
I fought Boney 5 times in different tourneys. That
like
happens a lot. And it's always in round 1 as well. Like, every time.
This is our second match, VitorAL and Aspeon. That first match was is a winners 4. These are both winners 4. Wow.
Yeah, this is maybe not names that people expected to see up this high, VitorAL and Aspeon. When you think of players that are likely to make winners 4, these are not the first ones to come to your mind, but they've been playing well. They have played well in the past. And they're kind of wild cards, which is the kind of people that I like to see up there.
Yeah, VitorAL, not to like the extent that we saw from like Tapioca, but did have a really good run in Gamesgiving, which won't show up on a mystery tournament card like this, but has more or less like the same sort of like pedigree. You're just being handed random games and you're playing them quickly and you're beating people in a tournament setting.
Yeah, what was the bracket path? They beat Cine, Teemo Star, that's a good win. And now they're sitting up here. And Aspeon beat Lance Drago and Nakarashi.
I will say the Anosep / Aspeon player, he plays puzzle script games, and so they just got
that's
saved.
Terrifying.
They just got saved from a puzzle script game.
Oh, is it the one I'm thinking is too?
I don't think so.
No, it was not. Okay. There's the one that was made in Mystery Jam is the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, I hope this gets played.
There is at least a third one in the pool. Oh, yeah, there's no way people have played this one. I mean...
Yeah, this is just pure insanity. Not blind!
What?
Oh my gosh! BTS has played...
Ow!
TPC with the caster curse.
How has BTS played this?
BTS has played the Spanish-developed arcade game.
Was it? I think this was in a previous MT, but I'm pretty sure he dn't play it in there.
Crazy. Well, sometimes that happens.
Gameplay. Seen gameplay, a lot of it. From who?
Who's playing this? Well, we won't go too much into it because it'll get played later, I'm sure. I feel like one of the almost nobody would
just ends up in top 8, and for some reason everybody's played it. Yeah.
BTS says they played about 3,000 games. This is a lot of games.
Yeah, this is something that comes up when we end up doing our Christmas things, be it Secret Santa or White Elephant, and you're just trying to find games that these guys who have 3,000 games in their Steam library don't already own or haven't played.
I feel like BTS will have played this. It's a Game Boy game.
Yeah. I feel like BTS could also, like, they're saying that they've seen it before, and if they haven't played it, they could proceed, but given the rivalry, I think they are potentially trying to be more honorable than they would otherwise be.
Smashing Drive is really fun. I would like that to be in MT, but it's just kind of the way it determines whether or not you win is really weird. Like, you're racing someone, but also you're timed, and like one of them you can lose the race and continue, but if you like run out of time, you can't. It's really weird.
Has an arcade version as well. It's not emulatable yet, but pretty cool.
Recommend the GameCube version of Smashing Drive if you want to hear some of the worst music on the GameCube, but also some of the funniest.
Yeah, Gecko's done a lot of random things. They're still making games, I'm pretty sure. They have like a lot of random arcade releases.
We are proceeding with
drink.
game pool. This community, people are always expecting there to be more like shenanigery than there is, but players are just honorable and also don't particularly care. They will just say yes to anything that's put in front of them, because that's the kind of nature of somebody who signs up to this tournament, is people who are willing to play whatever's put in front of them.
And we've got a game. One I did play. And it has some cool go fast techniques. Oh man, and another one of these very deceptive Game Boy game covers. This cover makes the game look insane.
I'm gonna be sad when you change it off the power shovel, but
I know. I'll keep him there for a little while.
Emma posted a new one, which adds the spikes onto it. It's great. I love that little mole guy. I had to play through Adventure Island twice to get the emulator perfect screenshot for it. Because I did it the first time. Luckily, it has a level select, so I only had to play through World 3. And then, like, I told BizHawk take the screenshot, and then it just didn't.
Man, I got Smashing Drive music stuck in my head now. It's just too bad because it's like horrible music.
yeah, one of the problems with Power Shovel, the songs transferred too quickly, and while they all seem to be good,
yeah,
I don't have any of them stuck
I
in my
like
head.
the menu music a lot.
I like the profile picture battle that's happening here. Bird versus just a really hairy guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I assume that's some video game dude. I don't know him. What's that one game where you can just like, where you move your feet really fast and you float up in the air? It's like an NES caveman
Big Nose
game.
the Caveman. Yeah, Big Nose the Caveman. It's oh god, it's a Aladdin deck enhancer game. I had to dig deep through my APGN knowledge for that one.
Oh, what, like, not like Korean though.
No,
the Genesis in Korea was called the Super Aladdin Boy.
Yeah. No, the Aladdin deck enhancer was a really big scam where it's like they put a lot of the chipsets that you just need to make an NES game in like their own cartridge, and then you put the little mini cartridges into it.
Got it.
There's only like 7 games that were ever made for it, and I don't think it was like officially released actually, but it exists.
I think we have this. Oh, have this cropped pretty early. Yeah, we do. Nail and scale. This game.
Yeah, Hammers and Dragons.
This game's pretty cool. It's kind of tricky in parts. It's got the really cool thing where you can put platforms underneath yourself while jumping. And that it feels good when you can pull that off, and then also like it feels good, you know, to go fast.
Yeah, I'm surprised that BTS hasn't played this. And
BTS says he's seen it before, but doesn't really remember it. And honestly, I trust him. I don't know. I don't think between BTS and Schrammbles, seeing a little bit of this game is going to make a massive difference.
It depends on like how much wind-up there is. Like if the first 5 levels are just like, here's how you play the game, run right, have fun.
Yeah, they mostly are, but look at this cover versus the game. Schrammbles pulling ahead immediately, so clearly.
Yeah. This is the smallest Game Boy sprite of all time.
So you can jump a lot higher than Schrammbles is letting on. Yeah, there you go. So basically, here are the mechanics. You can put nails. There are some special nails that you can get at the bottom. And then you can also get doors, which just skip levels, but I think that's not allowed in the pace bin. Let me take a look.
I like how the players have generally figured out the nail into the ground mechanic, or nail into the wall mechanic, and they don't need it yet, because their jump is so ridiculous.
Yeah, the jump is so like long. Like this game's so weird.
Okay, now Schrammbles gets to do the thing that looks fun, which is nail climb.
Yeah, and you can place the nail as you're moving upward. And so that lets you... You can also break blocks by stepping on a nail that's on a block. Not all blocks are breakable, but some are.
Did we overshoot it on Schrammbles' side? What's the goal?
What?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's... This whole level is confusing me.
The levels wrap. So that's probably partially what's confusing. Schrammbles is going crazy. Oh my gosh.
Schrammbles just hitting buttons now.
It reminds me of Smash Game & Watch, where you just do a bunch of up airs and they all come back down, it's fine. Just if you're throwing stuff up and there are things above you, they'll eventually hit.
Yeah.
Which plays nail and scale.
Didn't we have another Game Boy game that had like the lock and something?
Lock and chase.
Lock and chase, yeah.
It didn't rhyme. This one's a better name then, because this one rhymes.
Oh wow, I love this level.
Yeah, this one's a
bunch
ton
of bullshit.
So you can't jump on a nail if there's only one space above you. That's what you need to keep in mind here. You kind of need to
Digging straight down wouldn't do you any.
It's the Minecraft strat. It's the Minecraft level. You need the 2 squares.
Well.
Oh my gosh! So you have an interesting thing in this game where you can, if you walk off a platform, you can still jump whenever you want to. Like, you get your one jump whether or not you use it when you're on the platform or off of it.
Curiously, BTS, who's the only person we had concerns about their blindness, is the person who's struggling the most right now. They're on stage 4 while everybody else is on stage 6.
Yeah, and BTS is kind of known as like a Game Boy gamer, so... I don't know, Schrammbles is just really good, is kind of the big takeaway here.
Littoral's actually, by like 2 frames over Schrammbles, are Vanguard currently. And the level's gotten a lot emptier.
Yeah. Some of them get a lot fuller. It just kind of... This game's pretty varied in its level design. What it's asking of you. So what you need to do here is actually put a nail in the bottom of that brick and use that to gain enough height to get up to the...
Yeah. VitorAL found that, maybe not immediately on this level, maybe already found it on a previous level. But, and has also found the wraparound issue. Looks like Schrammbles has found it too.
Yeah,
the door on the far right looked unapproachable from the right side.
It was possible if you put the nail downwards. I did that when I played this level. So, you can speed that one up a little bit, but... A big problem with this game, not just for, like, Exuno was watching me play this and had a problem, is just that the types of blocks... There are like 5 different types of blocks that all do the same thing and that all do different things. So you just have to like... They just keep changing the way they look for no good reason. It's really annoying. So that's the big thing you have to keep in mind is that, like, there's no consistent
so this level that Schrammbles
imagery.
is on, like, you can still put the nails in the wall even though we saw unnailable walls earlier.
Yeah, and it's like, well, that one looks vaguely dark and metal like the other one does, but, like, it's just different for some reason.
Yeah, it's like Portal. If it's dark and metal, you can't do anything.
And now Schrammbles have both gone with the just climb a wall strategy. It looks like Schrammbles has found something new to do though with the jump across.
So here, you need to use the fact that when you walk off a platform, you still have a jump in the air. Was the easiest way I found to deal with this. So you go really high, then you walk off, and then you can jump up to a nail that you put up there.
This level seems hard enough to not need the enemies also floating about.
Yeah, there we go. Schrammbles got it. Looking at the map. You need to break through these blocks. We're nailing and we're scaling. So the weird thing about this game is, like, the jump is weird. Obviously, the jump has a really weird arc. And, like, the level design is really weird. But at the same time, like, the way that the game gives you mechanics, I think it all actually lends itself to making the game more fun.
Well, it's a long one, but everybody is up to level 8. BTS has caught up to at least that. As soon as I say that, Schrammbles has moved on to level 9. These little lives, it says that we have 3 of them. What happens if we run out of lives?
Let me look. I don't remember.
Let's not do it then. Let's just be good.
Infinite continues. You restart the stage. Nothing happens.
But does this game have checkpoints?
No.
Okay.
So there's no difference between
sure.
continues and lives.
It's so you can brag to your friends.
Okay.
Schrammbles is skipping this level. I think if I rewrote this pace bin, I would probably ban the use of these doors, but I guess you use them strategically.
Okay, Schrammbles just looking really clean, like immediately putting a nail on the wall just to have a place to jump to. Not that this enemy is really throwing out anything too... okay, the 2 balls is rude.
I don't know. I don't see any hidden encounter on this boss.
I know you don't, but I'm pretty sure Schrammbles is doing the right thing.
Okay.
I think he just has like 6 million health.
Yeah, we had a pace bin where the pace bin said, "Don't worry, the boss just has a lot of health," and I feel like that sort of hint would help in like half of mystery tournaments where you're like, "Is this really working?" Is this meant to be like a reference to like 3 Little Pigs, where this pig is both the pig, but also blowing things, because
It's a really interesting thing to say, and I don't know, but it does make me think.
I like this idea that Schrammbles may have been trying, which is just put a nail in the ground, stand on it, and then you dodge all of the attacks forever. Okay, this music's actually jamming.
Yeah, just get up as close as you can to the boss and just like mash at that point.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is the technique that you need to do.
Oh, when he opens his chest to blow, that's when he gets hit. Yeah, that's the boss strategy. Okay.
Are you sure?
The boss did a thing when Schrammbles
To be
did it.
honest with you, I played this, and I have no idea.
Like the boss does a little like getting hurt animation.
Yeah, the demise of BTS was much overstated. They've now made more progress than either the bottom racers,
And is not choosing to use the door, which I think is a much better... Look, the exit was right over there. I mean, skipping this level seems way worse than skipping some later horrible level in the goal.
Is that I can't tell if Schrammbles actually died right there because that was like the... I guess that was a stage clear music, so
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to the music that much. Yeah, that was a boss kill.
Schrammbles attempting the corner jumps. The nice thing is you don't have to do corner jumps in this game, because you still have your jump after you run off a platform.
Such a strange mechanic. How
It
many
is.
other
I
games
like it
have
for
that?
this game,
Like,
but it is a strange mechanic.
I can't think of a single other game that has that.
this is
I
the
played
first
one.
level that's actually honest to the name of the game. We are definitely nailing, and we are definitely scaling currently.
True. Yeah, no puzzles here. Schrammbles is moving on to stage 12.
BTS sees
Meanwhile-
the boss strat.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Ooh, 6
Uh.
game overs. Please do not go to hard. VitorAL scared me for a moment. And
That's a boss clear for BTS.
you can suicide. So this is in the pace bin. You can suicide by pressing start and select. And Schrammbles despawned this bomb nail.
Yeah, BTS is making up some time.
yeah,
This level was really hard.
the most curious thing for me, just watching these racers, is when the jump is like slightly too much, how they approach it. If you just go throw a nail slightly lower, or if you put a nail below you to just get a bit more height, or just try something else. I think the answer
No,
is gonna
Schrammbles, you can
be
break that from the side.
a variety of like doing which one is the most appropriate. But it interests me how players are like discovering this game.
Oh, BTS got hit with the bomb?
BTS blew himself up with the bomb.
It was a shame, it was like perfectly synced up until that. Oh my god, that maneuver is so weird where you like drop down, throw a nail, and then jump. Oh my god.
Yeah, well,
this
you
game
can
is
get
just-
across that gap really easily by just falling halfway down and then jumping while you're in that gap. VitorAL also moving on to stage 11.
Yeah. While I think like the pace that our top racers have has been impressive, I don't think I think any of the 4 racers could end up being the fastest on screen. A reminder, anybody's new here though, it's green named Schrammbles versus BTS. The top people are in a race against each other, and our bottom people are in a race against each other. The results don't affect each other. Like it's just your one opponent.
So this level's a bit of a puzzle. You do need to go off to the left and wrap around, I think, in order to even complete this level. And I think Schrammbles knows
I've got
that
Duck
now.
Maze in my mind. Any game that you have to dig down and destroy blocks is now Duck Maze to me.
Yeah, this is the Duck Maze. Duck Maze Core. Which is actually a bootleg of a different game, but... So
yeah, because like for Schrammbles, like what, like, how are you gonna go right there? Like it doesn't make any sense.
So if Schrammbles looked at the map,
and that's an unnailable wall, so
yeah,
it's got to be just drop down then jump.
All 4 players have caught up to this level 12. And it's a puzzle. Like, the platforming, everybody's here has been competent. They've just been able to do it, if not first try, in the first few tries. With a puzzle, there's potential for a wall.
it's true. Schrammbles is not a bad puzzler, but it's just like... I think understanding that you can jump in the air... You can jump on going left, because
it's just such an alien
the air
concept.
jump.
Yeah, it's weird. Like
But he's only doing it to go left.
It's such an alien concept in a game.
Yeah. Okay, so VitorAL has put himself in this position, which I put myself in several times. There's nothing you can do at this point. Oh, no, because here you can't. There's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get there.
So you have to wrap around in order to get through this level.
And it looks like Schrammbles is about to learn the same lesson here in a moment.
Trying to just free up room? Maybe hit the one net, but like what do you even do from there? Like...
Okay, all 4 players decided to attack this through the angry little faces. And no left side.
They're just too angry. Just too angry for us, unfortunately.
I'm impressed, by the way. We've gone through 12 levels, and I don't think we've pushed a single block in a game that looks like it could definitely involve some block pushing.
Yeah, no Sokoban detected.
Oh, BTS just solved it when I blinked.
I wasn't looking. I think probably right.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
That's a lead change. That's
It's a significant lead
Schrammbles
change.
has been our vanguard basically the whole race, and now BTS has not only taken the lead, but also taken the lead through a very tricksy level.
Yeah, this platforming here for BTS looks like such a nuisance. Just being able to jump when you're just in the air is just like how... It's so hard to just like wrap around how to platform through this level like that.
BTS is a bit of a puzzle here, but as long as you think it all out.
What are the enemies above BTS? They're no longer on screen, but... Because, again, I immediately jumped to Duck Maze, the basis of all understanding games like this.
Yeah.
And think they're coyotes, but they're probably not coyotes.
I think they might be. We did have the 3 little pigs.
Oh, I mean, they could be a wolf.
Well, or one little pig at least. Oh no. Nice. BTS just saving themselves.
My gamer instinct says that this isn't the right way, but it looks like it is the
This is the right way.
a way.
Yeah, you definitely have to climb up. That was the only way up. It's the right side of
The items were bait. It was mean level design.
classic Game Boy level design.
On our bottom race, VitorAL is taking the lead. Schrammbles has been on this level the longest, and it's unfortunate because otherwise they were doing
Yeah.
really well in this game. Okay, I think we finally get to see what the level is actually meant to look like if you look on the bottom right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hold through it on that wraparound side, and then yeah. I haven't seen Schrammbles look at the map.
Oh, I thought you were gonna cast a curse him with a look at the map, which would be good, but instead he just games over because he's lost his nail.
Yeah. BTS has a bomb, needs to use it to blow up that final block, and is recognizing that they need to use it in that specific spot. Getting out of the way, which is smart.
Has died so many times from the bomb explosion
Yeah.
before.
There we go, Schrammbles making the jump.
I would argue, in general, it is more worth dying to the bomb once and finding out if it has friendly fire than never dying to the bomb but being over conservative and then finding out after the race that there was never any friendly fire and that you didn't need to be cautious at all. It's never really a decision you'd make in race, you're just gonna do what you do, but in the long
Nice,
run.
and here we do.
Let's go, Schrammbles.
Go and getting the door. I think a lot of people went in the door without grabbing the skip door. And so I would be concerned. I don't think the paste bin says whether or not it works on a boss level. So if I had a skip door, I would use it on 19. I know the goal's 20. The last boss wasn't very hard.
The game is very actively just making you do pixel climbs on BTS's side. It's not a puzzle anymore. You're just doing the thing that you've already wanted to be doing in the game.
2000s freeware level design.
Yeah, Schrammbles sees the trick on this level. Oh. Oh no. Okay.
This game would be a lot funnier and a lot worse if throwing a nail straight in the air and then coming back down your face actually had consequence.
It's true. I think it's kind of cool that it has the physics and does come back down. It's neat to see in a game like this. Okay, so we've got Schrammbles just now moving on to 14, BTS moving on to 16. So, you know, I think it's still anyone's race, but Schrammbles has a lot of ground to make up here.
Aspeon's just moving on to 15. VitorAL's like pretty much near the end of 15.
But yeah, this is a game, weirdly enough, looking at it, that, like, I did like the way it controlled and I liked the way it played. I would consider playing more of this if I didn't have so many games to test.
Yeah, so when are we going to meet the dragon on the cover art?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
That's what the
Maybe
scale
never,
refers
but-
to.
Oh! That makes
Yeah,
sense. Like,
you
No,
have nails
Schrammbles.
and dragons have scales.
Oh wait, this is okay. This is okay. You can use it.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, this is fine.
So I guess you never have to use it. Oh no, you can't. You do have to
No,
use it
yeah,
up there.
yeah.
No, you do. Oh, Schrammbles. Okay, are they gonna do it? Yeah, okay. They're gonna skip the level.
not sure that was the best level to skip if you have full, like, knowledge of everything.
Yeah, it's a big, I think, tough decision to make.
the end of the day, that Schrammbles has to skip it all is a big deal. Like, Schrammbles
Yeah.
has skipped 2 levels and
Nobody else grabbed it. It was
has
right by the door, but everyone went in the door first instead of walking past it to get the skip.
BTS is another Minecraft level. Dig
Save
through all the
themselves
blocks.
with the air jump. It's a good air jump save.
I'm trying to think of another game like this. Like, I feel like there should be more extreme ice climbing games.
Both on 16. Oh no, BTS just now finishing 16. On the same level for just a little bit. So this level was a bit of a puzzle. It took BTS a little bit to figure it out.
Yeah, this is the sort of level I would like to have the door for, because
absolutely.
It's conceptually simple, but like it's just there's just a lot of crap to do.
Well, not even like Schrammbles is good at puzzles, and the puzzles might be pretty quick. The reason why is the one level that's walled Schrammbles was a puzzle level.
Yeah.
So using the door on a puzzle level makes sense, just because it avoids potential problem, and you can do it immediately instead of have to stress about it and really think once you've just identified that something looks like a puzzle.
Now what is that nail power up? Now I don't remember it. That one is nail that won't break a block if you jump on it. That's what that nail power up is. Oh, okay. That's fine. We can make it.
Oh no, BTS. Can BTS not just put a nail on the floor? Like, get a little extra jump height that way?
And we have a finish on 16. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, Schrammbles absolutely destroyed that level.
Now we have every
4
racer
racers
on stage 17.
Oh no, BTS! BTS is screwing up this climb over and over. It's screwing up again!
To
Unless
note,
he just wants to drop.
while they're not racing each other per se, Aspeon I think is actually further into this level than BTS is now.
Yeah,
BTS has
and,
been screwing up this climb.
I haven't been focusing enough on it because it's just really hard to watch 4 streams at once, but the bottom race is really close.
Yeah, like VitorAL's in the exact sort of spot that we saw BTS just fail. Schrammbles just restarted, but this is so close, and especially with like the face block at the top of this mountain here, like
I'll
there's
split
nothing
over
to
the other
it.
side. Jump
Oh
up.
my gosh!
Okay.
Stepped
Jump
on
down.
stepped on the vertical nail from the side. I don't know if that's
Cool.
intended, but that's gonna be a massive skip in this level. Schrammbles is the first to finish 17.
Wow.
Wow,
That's
that was
incredible.
huge. And BTS is right
BTS
behind.
finishing 17. What tech? That's a good tech. I like that. Is a gamer move. That's absolutely a gamer move.
Might have to clip that just for the instant replay, because that was quick.
And based on what I've been watching, I trust Schrammbles platforming a lot more. Look at this, like, flawless wall climbs. BTS
Yeah.
is still having trouble with them.
If
You
you're
do have a
confused
lot of
about
control over your jump height, which is nice. Oh, you're gonna have to break through some of these. Yeah, this is not a fun level.
If you're
Oh,
confused
no.
about the genre of this game, it's a puzzle game because Zenic Reverie just finished.
Got
Not
it.
part of either race.
That's incredible, actually. Zenic is really good at games. I don't think people give... Well, people do, because Zenic is a
I
ninth
do.
place finisher.
And then
but-
Zenic doesn't give himself enough credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a farm.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I've gotten beaten by blind players while still farming, so, you know,
It's true.
I have respect.
Okay, Schrammbles learned, or sorry, BTS
You can-
learned.
you can
Schrammbles
nail the
skipped
brick.
it. The idea of moving the heads down is something that you learned from level 17, but Schrammbles is kind of just learning right now.
It does happen in level 12, too, if you fail the puzzle over and over, which Schrammbles did.
Okay, good. Schrammbles attacking it from a different angle.
So, Zenik, you should go back a little bit in the stream. Schrammbles had some crazy tech, which was standing on a vertical nail from the side, so you could get extra height, and skipped most of level 17, was behind, and then has now caught up to 18, although 18 looks miserable.
Yeah, and the wrapping around is making this difficult for me to really... I still haven't seen the door,
This
basically.
can't be the intended way to get... Well, maybe it
Okay.
can.
VTS has opened up a path to somewhere.
No, this is not the intended way to get to this level.
No, yeah, definitely not. But let's dig down here. Let's see what's here. I would probably map this out first just to be safe, but
Yeah, it's not hard to look at the map, and I would recommend
okay,
doing it.
yeah, that's it.
Wait, is Schrammbles gonna actually open anything up with this? Oh, yeah. Will.
Yeah, this is the path that BTS just took, I think.
No, this isn't gonna
Oh
get
no,
anywhere.
no, still can't open this
This
up.
isn't
Still
gonna
has
get
to do
anywhere,
one
no.
more. Yeah, it has to do another rep.
That's rough.
And it looks like we're back to summoning for BTS, with just these solid walls on the right and left side of the screen.
I am impressed that Schrammbles can do this consistently. It's gonna take one more. Are you gonna do it, Schrammbles? Okay. I think that there's a better way through this level, but this seems like it works.
If you just clear every single block in the level, eventually...
Well,
The
you
only
need
block
something to
left is the
climb
door.
on, so you can't clear a
Eventually,
map,
you'll either soft lock yourself,
Yeah.
or you'll finish the level.
No! Okay. okay.
Oh, is
Okay.
that...
And yeah, now just go.
I didn't realize those
Now
were 5
this
blocks.
is the path. This is the path that BTS took. You can just kind of go now.
Yeah, as long as you don't, like, find a way to stumble into one of these monster blocks, which doesn't look possible. Cool.
Here we are, moving on to 19. BTS does not have the platforming down in the same way that Schrammbles does, and so I think that we could see some stuff here. We gonna do? Oh, we were almost gonna do the vertical side thing again, but
We're back to bomb nails, which bomb nails have kind of just been a bit more puzzly than the other nails because there's like ways to do them incorrectly. BTS has 2 of them, and I'm curious to see what the actual usage ends up being.
VitorAL moving on to stage 20, fighting the turtle.
Why were you
We
fighting
sa-
a
we-
turtle?
We saved the turtles 1 game ago, now we're fighting the turtle. And I'm not seeing an animation that says I'm taking damage just yet.
BTS is up to 20.
On hard, there's a timer for each stage and a slightly less jump height. I think I would prefer it this way, honestly.
That's really weird to have
Yeah.
like the difficulty of a game affect your physics.
Okay, Schrammbles
not
knows they're
common.
going down. Going really far down.
Coral doing what I wanted to see somebody do, which is this turtle doesn't look like it's taking damage. Trying to attack it from the top didn't cause an animation.
Yeah, I would
Um,
assume for something like a turtle, you're gonna have to like, I don't know. I guess because it's this game, I wouldn't think it, but like flip it upside down.
Yeah,
But that like it doesn't seem like something you would do it in this game.
No, just go in the other door, Schrammbles. I don't know why one of them's fake. Just go in the other door.
I'm assuming that you can't door through the boss levels.
What are you doing? Just go in the door.
If Schrammbles loses
Yeah,
this race
just-
by 5 seconds, by the way, I'd be sad.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Just go
Just
in
go in the other
sure.
door. Just go in the other door. Ah! You might have to like reveal them both. I don't know.
I bet he's thinking that like he missed a key or something.
Why is BTS not playing?
Yeah, that's not a finish from BTS. Okay, maybe a drink of water, deep breath. or your controller stopped working because you immediately just died to the turtle.
Oh man, this is so close.
Yeah, now I'm curious how you actually fight this boss.
I don't know.
Can
Can
You
you
saw
nail
before
it?
the boss only took damage during certain points, the first boss. So like what's the point of this boss? When it's opening its mouth to fire things?
That's when the last boss took
Yes.
damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
VitorAL just
that's
hit
when the
him.
last boss took damage. And it's a Game Boy game, so Suma's just gonna do the same thing every time.
And VitorAL just finished.
There,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bam, wow. Such a fast kill on that boss.
What happened to
VitorAL
BTS?
Did
was
BTS just
really
like
clean
forget?
on like the late platforming levels.
Yeah, it
meanwhile-
was really good.
Cause that race was like tied up basically the whole time. And they were a little bit behind at the start, but
Yeah.
both of them caught up, and I think Aspeon's been walled in 17 while VitorAL just had some tremendous pace. Winners 5 for VitorAL, and winners 5 for whoever can defeat this stupid turtle. It's not gonna be BTS in this round, he's dead. Schrammbles, you found it?
Here we go.
Oh, Schrammbles found it. Schrammbles found it.
And
It made
finishes.
a sound.
Wow, what a race.
I'm curious what happened to BTS where they were sitting on the menu for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, maybe just had something to attend to.
Yeah. I don't
Can't
think
happen.
this game and like just the way it was set up doesn't feel like it was like a race issue necessarily.
No, I mean, it's a Game Boy game, too. It's not going to be some...
But I prefer if it's not like lose by 10 seconds and then feel bad.
Yeah.
We've seen that with Roar, I believe, was the victim to a phone call that made it feel bad.
Yeah, honestly, I would have saved the door items for the bosses just because I would want to see if it worked.
Yeah, I don't know if it would work.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't because Zenix said it didn't.
Why is this turtle so angry? I mean, other than we're throwing nails
Why
at
are we
it.
fighting a turtle?
Yeah, like, I think that maybe is the better question. I understand why the turtle's angry. We're throwing nails at an animal. Any animal that has nails thrown at it is going to be quite perturbed, but...
And why are we fighting like a
Why
big
are we fighting
pig
a turtle?
before?
Well,
I don't get it.
the pig was standing on 2 legs, and if you've learned anything, that means that
developed this
it was
game?
evil.
Nail in scale.
Maybe it's Mario inspiration? This
Bit
is actually...
Squared. Developed by Bit Squared. Also, the Japanese name is Dragon Tail.
how do you spell tail?
Hello, Schrammbles.
T-A-L-E.
Okay.
GG.
Congratulations on nailing and scaling.
Yeah, I felt really stupid at stage 12.
Yeah, you fell behind at stage 12. I'll be honest with you, you did. But we're ahead above that because you were really solid at the platforming, putting the nails in as you were going up, and you were able to catch back up because of that. And then you ended up on the boss at the same time, and BTS is still having trouble with this boss.
Yeah, because this
Yeah,
turtle doesn't take damage.
The bosses they're easy, but they're just like, it's hard to pinpoint exactly how to hurt them.
They're Game Boy. They're very Game Boy bosses.
You also are the only one who grabbed the door on stage 12. Everyone else went in the door right away instead of walking past it to grab the door power-up. And so that was massive, too.
Yeah, I mean, it says the door power-up in the paste bin.
Yeah.
It doesn't say don't use it, so...
No, I was gonna say, if I had rewritten this paste bin, I probably would ban it, but, you know, it is what it is. It didn't, like, decide the race or anything. But, yeah, it was It was an exciting, yeah. It was just that one jump on stage 12. You weren't going for it, and then eventually you were like, "I can just do this." We were all very excited to see it.
It's weird because it's like you forget that it's such a odd mechanic that you still maintain your jump even if you walk off a ledge.
It's really weird.
And I put a mental note when I read the pace bin to don't forget this. And
Yeah,
then
like-
I plainly forgot it.
Like no other game does that. Like it's just so weird.
I finally figured out how you're meant to be 18. Whatever Aspeon just did looks so much more natural than the madness that you were doing, Schrammbles.
Just going and doing the. Also,
Hey.
VitorAL, hello. Congratulations on being first on everyone on
Hello.
stream.
Thank you.
Winning
These
your race
games-
and destroying this game. How did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I love Game Boy games, actually. So this was the perfect race.
It was the best race.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a Game Boy game. Hello, BTS. I hope you enjoyed nailing and scaling.
Oh, it was a great game. The problem is I forgot to use one of my level skips, and that kind of screwed me.
Everybody did, apparently.
Oh, apparently you can farm them too.
Except for Schrammbles.
No, I forgot the one on level 13, I think. Or no, level 9 or something. And then I forgot to use it in
skipped
game
level
over.
13. Yeah.
was
It
a
was
quick
really
game, though.
close. You were behind at first. You pulled ahead on stage 12, solved that faster than Schrammbles, and then it was just kind of
Yeah.
really close together the whole time for the rest of it. We had a couple
Yeah.
of change.
I couldn't figure out how to kill the boss.
Yeah,
and
I
I
think
figured it out.
it's difficult for me to tell too. I think you just have to. They have to be like falling and hit him like as
They
if they're
have
going
to.
into his eye or mouth or something.
Yes, they have to go to his mouth because his shots will stop the nails.
It's
I
Game
think
Boy.
it's the lower part of the jaw of the mouth.
I think it's like trying to mirror what the first boss was. You're throwing the nail as he's sucking in his fire breath.
It's such a Game Boy thing. Like the boss has the exact same weakness. Like, just do that again.
I don't know how many stages
game,
this
though.
has or how tedious they get, but I enjoyed playing the amount of
Probably
this that I
very.
did.
I figured I was like, how do I kill the boss? And then I saw Schrammble finish. I'm like, oh. Close game, just like Metal Slug.
Yeah, just like Metal Slug.
That was bad because I didn't skip the cutscenes, and that screwed me.
That'll do it.
He won
I
by,
noticed you stopped
10,
playing for
20
just like a
seconds.
sec in this game, and you didn't have any race problems, did you?
No, I accidentally hit the. I have a button on my controller that just brings up a whole bunch of menus, and I'm like, well, crap. That paused
Got
my
it.
game.
You hit the Xbox home button.
It's basically the equivalent. I have an MSI controller,
Yeah.
and it does that.
And the worst part is while you're doing that, Schrammels got owned by Door Boss on stage 19.
Yeah, Door-
which door
why-
is the right one?
Why would
is
they
there
do
a
that?
door? What?
What is like what?
Innocent-
What's the
so
point?
true.
It's so stupid.
It's painful.
That's also going to need to be added to the face fit if it's ever is in again. Just go in the right door. I don't. Maybe do you have to reveal both and then it's or if you go to the right one first, is that just the correct door?
No, the right one's the correct door, I think.
It's so
I don't know,
weird.
everybody
You
went to
want-
left first. It's so
They're
weird.
right
On the
next to
left.
each other.
If you would like to know why, I think I have an explanation for you. This game was developed by Bit Squared. You may know them for hit mystery tournament game Chitty Chitty Train.
Oh lordy,
Oh man.
3 years
Really?
after this one.
this finish.
Yes.
I don't remember there being left and right doors in Chitty Chitty Train.
There was left and
Aspeon-
right trains.
Immediately
Aspeon got it
finishing this
first try
boss.
really fast. Yeah.
Ash Schrambles is one of the potentially easier top 8s.
What's your
Potentially.
two's lifetime record now? Now with this one?
It's 3 and 2 now.
Okay, you've
He's
played as many games
speaking-
as Boney and I have.
Yeah, he has beaten me in 3, and I've beaten him in 2.
Wow. 5 times. Is it all MT appearances or are you counting ultimates?
One was Heavy Trooper, right?
It was either Heavy or Giant Troopa.
One was Giant Troopa.
One was FPS tourney,
Yeah,
and the other 3 are MT.
I won MT and one of MTs. Or FPS.
Yeah, I would
one
be
of
impressed.
You won
they were
MT
all
and
MT.
FPS, and
Yeah.
I took the Giant Troopa, and now 2 MTs right now. Which just means the next time we meet in Mystery Tournament, you're probably taking the win.
Maybe, who knows? You got the Whitley to face, and I've got Shoehorse, Nika, Jazzer Piper. And then I got Okami more than likely, and then I'm dead.
Let's see. VitorAL moves on to fight the winner of Draconic Dawn versus Nighty.
That's a toss-up.
Anisep fight, oh boy. Braccentia, Dolores Red, or Maurice.
Ooh,
Didn't Anisep get beat by Maurice like the last tournament too?
I think
Like,
so.
I'm sure that's happened in another MT.
No Dragon Man.
Find out.
Hello, man. The gang's all here.
Yep.
What'd you think of the game?
I feel like sort of the worst thing a puzzle platformer could do is when you can't really tell if this is the solution and it's kind of jank, or if you need to be doing something completely different.
Yeah.
And I felt like that in a couple levels in this game.
Yeah, I love all the Minecraft levels where you just dig through like 50 million blocks. Those are really fun.
I played Mario Maker, so I'm used to.
I was gonna say
Used to those.
either like Mario Maker level. So true. It was almost like, well, there was a Picador at one point. So
So really?
The left-right door. There's Picador.
Alright. Oh yeah. You only lose
Yeah.
like a second or two.
Yeah. If that left door
And-
killed me, I would have been pretty mad. You know.
We were genuinely concerned for Schrammbles' race when they just wanted to go in the left door really badly.
Yeah.
I would have been confused. I would have been like, did I miss a key or something? Like, I don't know.
That's exactly what I did. I looked on the map and just scanned. It was like, did I miss something?
I looked and saw two doors, and I was like, so if it's not the left one, it's probably the right one.
I don't know why the thought didn't cross my mind that it could be it could be a fake door.
Yeah.
Aspeon, to educate you, that turtle boss that you defeated in like 10 seconds took everybody about 20 times longer.
Much longer than that.
Yeah,
The boss is
you
very
first tried Turtle
strange.
Boss, and everyone else was really slow on the Turtle Boss.
Kind of, like a turtle. If you really think about it. Maybe that's the way you were intended to do it.
Yeah, if you guys can take those skills, nobody in this double is eliminated. Some of you are just going deep into losers, and I have a suspicion.
Some into
probably
some
don't have a
very
reason,
scary
but-
places.
Like, Anisep's got Maurice, probably, and I've got Okami, probably.
Yeah, some very scary places in losers bracket. But I mean, you were all in winners 4 to begin with, so that was higher than those players made it out. Well, I guess not Okami. That was higher than Maurice made it out, but not Okami. But
Almost get 25th. It's like my goal. It's always my goal.
yeah, that would be a really, really good placement. I mean, you got like
Yeah.
13th last time. Schrammbles, you also
Yeah.
got 13th, I think.
Right, he did. We both got 13.
Yeah, and Schrammbles I know has a 9th place appearance. I mean, maybe this is the year.
Yeah, if Schrammbles loses here, I believe you're like 25th or something better than that. And if you lose in the round after that, you are 9th. If you beat Whitley, you're at least 9th place or better.
You'd have to beat at least the Whitley, Triscorp, Bacon Man, Lightning, or Church and Sarge to make it a top 8. So
It's gonna be Lightning, just watch.
yeah, maybe this is Lightning's year again.
And he got 9th place last time.
Yep, could happen. That's what the bracket looks like. That was the last scheduled match for today, I believe, right? Internet Dirigible?
Yeah, let me pop on over.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, everything else is 21 hours from now. So around now tomorrow, and we've got all sorts of races. There's a triple schedule, but one person moved.
We got 5 tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I
gonna be a big day.
believe next Friday is Losers 3 deadline. Every single person there has their match set up, so there's still a lot more matches to go there. Get those matches done. And Winners 3 is February 3rd, so they still have like a week and a half.
Schrammbles, are you going to be your best person on your own draft?
Maybe. We'll find out.
I think you will be at the rate you're going.
You know,
Well-
if everyone else disappoints you, you always have yourself.
I never pick myself anymore.
I think on that note, we're gonna call it a day. Thank you everyone for joining me. This is one of the busiest calls ever. Thank you everyone who raced today, and Pwn Noob and TBC for joining me for commentary, and just it was a fun stream. We got to see Power Shovel. We got to see Nail and Scale. Everybody's favorite games. They're all
I would
here.
love to have played Power Shovel. Love
Yeah,
Power
Shovel was a time. But yeah, we will we'll see everyone back tomorrow. Keep in that mystery mood. The weekend's not over.
It's
Goodbye.
not.